Hello everyone, welcome to the monthly review of Fighting February. This is your host.
What the hell are you doing in my house?
I
wasn't recording this, dude. Like, what the heck?
Guys,
Get the hell off my chair!
Anyway, sorry for that interruption. On to the review.
Hello everyone, and welcome to my monthly review of Fighting Game February. Now, I recently got my ass beat by this guy back here, but I'm back in the seat now. So now we can continue with a review for reals, because honestly, he has no idea what he's talking about. Do you? That's right. You listen to me. Don't ever get in my house again. Anyways, guys, let's continue with the review. Really quick, y'all, I just want to say thank you for being so patient. I know I'm really late on this one, and I keep saying I'm going to be faster and faster about these. I tend to get a little too ahead of myself and try to add way more than I should. But hey, the quality's going to keep getting better, hopefully. And if you guys have any, any reviews or anything, or any critiques you want to give me, be sure to leave them in the comments. I will definitely appreciate it. But just more of just an apology for taking so long on this one. But I hope you guys enjoy it. February fighting February monthly review. Let's get into it, y'all. Let's do this. Last time on Dragonball Z FighterZ. This game had some engaging gameplay. Out of all the games in the fighting genre I've played, this has definitely been one you can easily pick up and get great at in a matter of days. Of course, there's also enough depth and enough characters in order to keep you invested and spend time to master the game without it getting stale. If I didn't have a list of games to get through, I'd like to spend more time playing this game, especially with friends. Although the gameplay was great, the writing was a little atrocious. Contrived plot that involves a new character known as Android 21 and a way to explain why characters have to switch in and out. The story behind Android 21 wasn't so bad, but the whole plot behind the gameplay of the game was just so eye-rolly that it was very hard to get through. Thankfully, the game is not based around the campaign, but on this channel we play through the story of a game before we check out the other stuff. So that would honestly be the weakest part of the game. Back to some more strong stuff. The art and sound are great. The 3D models designed to look and feel like the TV show mixed with some really awesome tracks. Though my only personal gripe is that there wasn't enough stages. I gave this game a 7.25. It does the fighting genre a great justice and does amazing on the art side, but it really lacked in the story side with the false agency and the character customization. The capsules just felt ignorable, and the leveling also felt unnecessary. And one more comment about the campaign. Why split the campaigns into 3 different pieces? What is this, Sonic Adventure 2?
I'll make you eat those words!
I'm really disappointed. I had high hopes for this game. Unfortunately, this game didn't have a campaign. It had some story development that I did consider in the score, but it still wasn't much. The game turned out to be primarily online, and the sad thing is that even the gameplay was very lackluster. I'm sure they were going for a Twisted Metal, Rogue Tripification type game, and the Foundation reveals that, but it lacks character. It needs more story development and continuous engaging gameplay. Everyone has to pick similar to the gangs in Twisted Metal 2012, but all the vehicles have no style or character. And really, that's where it all goes downhill for me. No special abilities, no weapon pickups. Most vehicles have the same abilities that recharge over and over, which ruins the agency of the game. I really don't want to spend too much time going over what I didn't like, but the online community of the game is also dead, which is what this game was primarily designed around, so I really can't recommend this game. I gave this game a 4.5, with less than an hour played. I was able to try all the maps, game modes, along with the only story that was in the tutorial, and after doing research on this game being so hyped, it was even more disappointing. Though, I do love the song. Check out the band Skullfist, who helped make the intro to this game. Oh, it feels good to come back to this game. I had a lot of good memories of playing this back when it first came out, and it still holds up. NetherRealm has been the top dog for great story-based fighting games since the old days of Deception, and they still continue to knock it out of the park with their current game, MK11. And we're lucky to have them also work on the DC games Injustice. I don't have much to say about the game except great story, great gameplay, and great fun that still holds up. I gave this game a 7.5, and of course one reason to put this game down is to go and play the second game. Oh, but one quick gripe. What the hell is this? Originally, I wasn't planning to play the second game, but, well, Auto Age didn't have a story, and we beat Injustice 1 pretty quick, so screw it, let's play the second game, and serialize this review. Everything great carries on from the first game. Great characters, good design, and fun gameplay. It hasn't been too long since this came out, but even then it's still nice to give it some merit on how amazing everything looks. The super abilities are awesome, the story is engaging, although at times a little strange, but unfortunately, fighting games have to often be a little contrived with their fights, but it's still great. The equipment and challenge system is really fun to mess around with. I've also played the game on the PS4 and must say it is unfortunate that you must have multiple profiles in order to access the different costumes for each character, but besides that, I didn't have any complaints about this game. But it would definitely help to play this game a little bit longer, but after finishing its initial campaign, I will give it an 8.75. Definitely check this game out if you haven't. If not, go play the other NetherRealm games. They're also great as well. This game has been staring at me for a while. I've been meaning to play this, but wanted to wait till I had a chance to play it on stream. Why? Well, because streaming motivates me to finish games. So it's done. What did I think? It was really good. I honestly wish there was more to this game. The story felt really quick, a little padded to be honest, but I just wish there was more of the world to explore. I enjoyed a lot of the art, though I think it suffers from everyone just looking so kind and happy that it was really hard to make me feel anything. It just screamed, the world is all right, here you are, safe. The character designs kind of said that too. It was pretty, and there's nothing wrong with that. It just isn't a really believable world when everyone's super cookie cutter. Let's chop up this review to this. Yes, the pun was intended. I gave this game a 7.5. I had a great time playing it. I want to see more, and hopefully we get a sequel or another game similar to it. Because, you know, like puzzles and fighting, that was a blast. Wait, where have I heard that before? Oh no. This game felt like a slog, straight up. I see the potential behind the game, but damn, I felt exhausted by the end. It really fails in comparison to Marvel vs. Capcom 3. It definitely shows its lack of quality in the story, where it seems they put a lot of time in it, but it's still mediocre. Even all the Marvel character selections feel heavily controlled by Disney with all their recent Marvel movies, including the new system with the Infinity Stones, which feels like a gimmick, but could have been interesting. Often during the story, they had moments where the bots would surround you and make it annoying to play a fighting game. And then also the art of the game was very awkward looking. I mean, characters look so stiff and their faces didn't have too much emotion. I mean, look how they massacred my boy. Another big thing that doesn't make sense is that most of the moves, especially characters that return, are just copy and pasted from the previous games. It just doesn't make sense that they pretty much reused animation assets and still struggled to make a decent game. In the end, I give this game a 5.5. I'm most likely never returning to this, especially since I have MVC3 on Steam. Though I might return just to see my Monster Hunter waifu. I'm sorry that they put you in this game. Our last game on the list, and honestly another one that saddened me. There was so much padding in this game. Everything about it just felt like padding. One Piece Burning Blood just has so many moments where they repeat missions from different perspectives. They require you to level outside of the story mode in order to get stronger so you can progress through the story mode. Game modes that just increase the amount of time you can level for the story mode and harder challenges. Like, the story mode is supposed to be like the main focus, yet you have to do so many things outside of it in order to progress in it. It just felt like I was going nowhere fast. I never finished the section that took place during the Marineford arc, which is the very beginning, I had to stop to level up on the side modes, and honestly, I can't say this is a full review, but for now I must say that I don't recommend this game. If you wanted to play through a good story of One Piece, I really don't recommend it, only because it just feels like it's more of a slog instead of playing something like maybe like One Piece Pirate Warriors 4, where you can get a good idea of the story and you don't have to keep stopping in order to go do a couple fights and level up your characters just to return back to the story and continue it. But the combat is really where the game is at, and it makes sense because it's a fighting game, and I can still recommend it as a decent fighting game. It isn't the most complex fighting game, but it has enough substance to keep you interested. I unfortunately did not have time to really go through this, but I can really say it does do a great job of showing the art of Oda's One Piece. In the end, I gave this game a 6.25. I definitely want to come back to it because the fighting was really fun, but I'm just really not looking forward to going through that story mode and having to level characters. But it is what it is. Well guys, that's the end of our monthly review of Fighting Game February. I really appreciate it, guys, and I just want you guys to remember to like, comment, subscribe if you really enjoy this, and let me know what you think and what you would like to see changed. Wait. It's not there. Oh God!
Ahora sí, cabrón!